Servus YouTube, Chef here, back from my vacation in America, visited my Twitch buddies Alikai and For the Lava Games. Shoutouts to those, I had a blast over there. Today I got a tank build for you, focusing around Bleeding Edge with the skill modifier A Taste for Blood. This gives us a ton of survivability because of the life leech. Since our tankiness comes from that, we are trying to dish out as much consistent damage as we can, ergo we are not going for crit this time around. We can still make use of residual energy, stacking that 4 times in total with the residual affixes, proccing it with Winter's Grasp with additional buff from Hail the Ice Queen and some CC. Sovereign Shout gives us attack speed, which benefits our Bleeding Edge animation speed, and the skill modifier Hold the Line and Rallying Cry combo with our passives. Wings of Ishmir gives us some much needed damage for bosses. And last but not least, my favorite skill in the game, Aether Jump with fragments of the Aether for utility and March of the Time Devourers for rage generation and traveling around the map. Most important stat on our gear is all resistance. The base from our gear before buffs should be around 2k and health around 5k. I'm using the unique Smile of the Searing Song for weakness stacks on enemies, reducing their damage. It's not mandatory and it's extremely rare, so if you cannot drop it, just go for either health or all resistance. The other unique I'm using is Magfesten Enact. The buff from this thing is amazing. With the introduction out of the way, let's go over the details in the items, skills, attributes and passive sections. Items. As mentioned, I love the 100% weakness chance from this unique chest. The unique Catalyst and Rings give us the affix attacks gain damage from the last spell cast. It is insanely strong. You can roll that on your rewards on Rings when you lure Untainted. On Belt and Amulet we are looking for flat damage, resistances and health. On the weapon we want 3 flat damage affixes and 3 sockets. Shoulder, gloves, pants and boots all focused on resistance and health. Sadly, we cannot make use of the other powerful Residual affix damage per unspent rage, since Bleeding Edge is extremely resource hungry, so we are just going for more tankiness. Champs in offensive slots Aetherite, defensive slots Silverstone, and support either Silverstone for more damage or Copperstone for a little bit more tankiness. Skills: Bleeding Edge with the modifiers Unstoppable Momentum, Wicked Swing and Self-Adjusting Principle for consistent damage output, because A Taste for Blood gives us life leech. Winter's Grasp, proccing the damage buff from the 2 rings, Catalyst, our passive, and the skill modifier Hail the Ice Queen, Immortalized Perfection, Ice Pawn and Rimworld for CC. Sovereign Shout gives us attack speed, Raging Berserk for rage gain, Rallying Cry and Hold the Line working well together with our passives. Hostile Inspiration does not increase the damage buff from Hail the Ice Queen, so it's basically only increase in attack speed. And Affectious Determination increases the time of Rallying Cry and Raging Berserk. Wings of Ishmir with Relentless Pursuit to spam it, Bird of Prey for stun, Heavy Impalement for more damage, and Berserker's Onslaught for rage. And lastly, Aether Jump with March of the Time Devourers for traveling around the map, Time Paradox for anti-CC, Fragments of Aether to slow enemies, and Escape Artist for more range. Attributes: Full Toughness for health and resistances, we don't need Ferocity since we don't go crit. Attack speed from agility does not matter since we would not have the resource to spam Bleeding Edge any faster. And wisdom is also useless since the only ailment we can apply is weakness, and that is already at 100%. Passives: we are mainly in the Praetorian section for overall tankiness from maximum health, resistance and block chance, which procs Selfless Courage. Also picking up Blessed Mana for more resistance, proccing that with the Sovereign Shout skill modifier. coming through the social tree, picking up more maximum health, making a detour over here, grabbing some reach sustain, making our way down into the warlock tree, picking up residual energy, last 3 points in the sentinel, picking up a lot of maximum health. And there you go, a super tanky build for group content or easy solo farming around low champ. If you want to see more, I'm live right as this video goes live over on twitch.tv/chef_roxy. Let me know what you think, more Wolcen content coming in the future, so subscribe and hit the bell. As always, I'll leave you with more gameplay. Until next time, servus YouTube.